So yesterday I did a video doing a live stream unboxing of a bunch of comics that my friend Chris, aka the Mount Vernon Kid, had sent me, and I said I was going to review all of them. I was going to review all of them, no matter how long it took. It was 19 books, and there's a second package coming at some point, so it'll add on. And as always, Chris, know you're watching this. Thank you, brother, for the videos. I mean, for the comics. And yeah, so a lot of people were asking, like, which one should, like, I was kind of asking which one I should do. A lot of people gave a lot of different picks. But then, as I was going to read Berserker or Big Girls, which I think those will be on the high following that, but I started to lean towards this first because multiple reasons. That is, the book we're going to be talking about is Beta Ray Bill, Argent Star by Daniel Warren Johnson, with inks by Mike Spencer. Beta Ray Bill, for those who don't know, is one of my favorite Marvel characters. It's so weird. He's such a weird character, and he's so much fun. He's this dude who is an alien who looks like a horse. He fought fire demons. He also could wield Mjolnir, and he flew around in space and hung out with gods. It was really insane. He's literally one of the most insane characters out there. So Beta Ray Bill, in this 5-part miniseries, which I'm gonna gush about the artwork in here because I have a lot to say about Daniel Warren Johnson's artwork. But we got to talk about what the story is. So this is a 5-part miniseries that I literally just consumed. I just literally was like Galactus, just consuming a world. But this story takes place during the events of King in Black. It's not a tie-in, although you could make the argument the first 4 pages are kind of a tie-in. But it's more or less also takes place with Donny Cates' Thor run. Now, I did do a review of the first volume, and essentially what happened in there is that what had happened was Thor, who'd become King of Asgard, also became the Herald of Galactus, and Beta Ray Bill and him fought. This, unfortunately, led to Thor destroying Stormbreaker, Beta Ray's hammer. Unfortunately, now Bill is now stuck like this. He is now stuck in his horse form. That's right, he does not look like this. He was genetically altered by his people, the Corbinites, to do this. So now Beta Ray, now losing Stormbreaker, is kind of just up shit creek, because not even Lady Sif, who is his lover, wants to fuck him. Because she don't want to be calling him Mr. Ed during sex. That would be awkward. So Beta Ray Bill goes to seek out Odin in the hopes of finding a way to change back. Now, it's interesting to know of why I said it's a King in Black tie-in for about 5 pages, is because Beta Ray and the Hordes of Asgard battle a null-controlled Fin Fang Foom. And I gotta say, Fin Fang Foom in the art of Danny, and I'll get to Daniel Warren Johnson's artwork, but look at this. Just look at this. But yeah, so Beta Ray is not alone in this. Of course, he has Scuttlebutt, his ship, and we'll get to more on Scuttlebutt in a moment, but he's also joined by Pip the Troll and Scourge, who literally came back from the dead to help his buddy. Because Beta Ray, if you guys don't remember, a while back, Scourge, aka the Executioner, who most of you guys would know best from Thor Ragnarok, but yeah, also known as Amora, the Enchantress's henchman, him and Scourge and Beta Ray were friends. They were very close friends for a hot minute, until Scourge died. So now, Beta Ray is on the hunt for not only Odin, but the one thing that he believes will help change him back, and that's the Twilight Sword. So he has to go to Nusfelheim and challenge Surtur, the monster that destroyed his world. This comic is one of the most metal things I've ever read. Like, Dark Knight's metal, pff, get that out of here. This is a metal book. Daniel Warren Johnson not only writes, but also does the artwork, and obviously with Foom, you saw of, like, it's actually very interesting to seeing Daniel Warren Johnson's artwork, because it reminds me so much of James Stokoe as both a writer and an artist, where Stokoe will give you these brilliant, like, set pieces and an excellent story behind them. I'm very much with Daniel Warren Johnson, who also did Wonder Woman Dead Earth, a Black Label title, I think this is his first Marvel book. I think this is his first Marvel comic, I believe. I could be wrong, but I know he's done other stuff. But he just makes insane artwork. Like, there is just some amazing stuff, just little details here and there. Like, what's a good one? Like, what is a good image I could use outside the Foom one? Like, look at this Surtur. There we go. Look at that. Just detail upon detail with this. And not to mention, he's a really good writer, too. It really does get into the mindset that Bill's life kind of sucks. He's always played second fiddle to his war brother, Thor. And he's never really felt at home among not only the Asgardians, but the other Corbinites before they all got eaten by Galactus. Yeah, the planet got wiped out by Surtur, then they found a new home, that got eaten by Galactus. He's not having fun. And the only friends now he has left are his ship, his friend who's come back from the dead to help him out, and Pip the Troll. That's really all but those guys stick behind him no matter what. There's just some great stuff in here, some great just metal imagery. Like, I would not be shocked if... I would actually love to see Daniel Warren Johnson do a heavy metal comic. Like, I don't know if he has, but I really do hope at some point he gets to do, like, heavy metal. The British book series you guys know from the movie, the animated movie anthology, that was a comic. So I really hope Daniel Warren Johnson, if he hasn't already, I want him to see him do heavy metal. Or a Godzilla comic. I would love either one. Or both. Why not both? So we also have a thing of Scuttlebutt taking on a human robot form. She takes on a human robot form, and the whole time, like, there is some romantic tension between Bill and Scuttlebutt. And at some point, like, even I said out loud, is he gonna fuck that robot? Like, that was a general question I had for all of this was, is he gonna fuck that robot? Yeah. But that's not even a criticism. Like, that's just how the comic goes with some of the romantic undertones. And there's some good humor in here, too. Like, there's some legit good humor, and like I said, there's just some metal imagery in here, and, like, Dark Knight's metal ain't got nothing on this. Just saying. Like, if you wanted, like, an actual, like, metal book, Beta Ray Bill Argent Star is the one for you. I will say that the only drawback is... It's not that it's too short. It actually feels pretty like a good story for a 5-issue miniseries. It really does feel like it knows pacing. Like, it's really good at that. The other thing, though, the one problem I will say is that this comic, you kind of need context from Donny Cates' Thor. They do tell you stuff. Like, it's like, go check out this for that, of what he means by that. Because this really does take place within the context of both King in Black, not by much, but also the first 2 volumes of Cates' Thor run. So it's for context. And it's, so, yeah. But seriously, get this comic. If you really want to just see something metal, as well as, like, love this character, and want to see, like, lesser-known characters take the center stage, and probably one of the best underrated comics I've read, yeah. So again, go get this book. Just go get it. Even if you aren't the biggest Thor guy and want to check out, like, some Beta Ray stuff, yeah, this is for you. But, yeah, so... there you go, guys. You guys tell me in the comments below. What did you guys think? If you haven't already read the Beta Ray Bill miniseries, what did you guys think of it? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, if you haven't already, hit the link below. Head on over to my Patreon. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.